Hi guys, as I mentioned on one of my previous videos, my little project this summer is to set up a marine nano tank. Here it is, it's 40 litres, it's got 6 pounds of live rock and some ocean rock, and it also has an old coral that I was given a long time ago, kind of given it as an ornament really, but I've decided to break it up and use it in here and hopefully transfer it or transform it and make it alive again, I guess. So yeah, anyway, what I wanted to do in my video today is just show you how the live rock is getting along. I purchased 2 of the rocks yesterday from my local fish shop and 1 of the rocks online. So I'm just going to show you some of the creatures that I've noticed so far on the live rock. Tank is currently in day 3 of its cycle, so there won't be any kind of fish in here or invertebrates for a little bit until it's all cycled. But still, it's quite interesting just watching some of the critters that you get on the live rock. So here we have, I've noticed a starfish of some kind. If anybody knows what that is, please let me know. Next to him there is some sort of bristly worm. Again, I have no idea what these are called. I'm very new to keeping marine tanks, so I've kept fresh water for 8 years. So you know, I've never really kind of branched into marine, so I don't know a lot about the creatures and their names, apart from the kind of obvious popular ones. This is the first live rock I've got. This one has purple algae. This particular rock is probably the most lively piece of rock that I have. Containing kind of small starfish, worms, lots of snails, and there's a green kind of Venus flytrap looking organism which is on part of the rock. I've kind of moved the rock around just to aquascape a little bit, so I'm not sure where he is in relation to the rock at the moment. So yeah, there's another one of these worms. Got lots of these worms. I literally have no idea what they're called. Maybe they're just called bristleworms. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know. There's another starfish there. These starfish seem to have green tints at the top. I did a bit of research, and apparently they're, you know, they can be good or bad depending on how you look at them. See, I don't really know yet because I only just started. Then the next piece of live rock. This one's got green hair algae. This particular piece of rock has some kind of small shrimp-like creatures. I don't know if they're going to pop out right now. There's a kind of, I don't know, literally don't know what these are called, but almost like a polypy thing there. I don't know if anyone knows what that's called, let me know. Lots of kind of small snails showing up on these. This is the piece that I ordered online. This particular piece is the least lively, I'd say. Then it was purchased online, so maybe some of the critters have died off in the postage. It was well posted, but you know, 24. These 2 bits of rock were literally out of water for about 15 minutes. I transferred them from the fish shop. This one probably more like 24 hours, so there's going to be some sort of die-off or consequence to that, I'm sure. See, anything else? Kind of a red twirled up thing there. No idea what that is. It's really quite interesting, you know. I'm very new to keeping marines. This is my first tank, so even the live rock is keeping me well interested whilst the tank cycles. So in terms of cycling, I've introduced some frozen brine shrimp into the tank just to try and kickstart the ammonia. I went with pink coral live sand. Sorry, what is it called? Live sand. It's actually aragonite, I believe it's called. There's another little piece of live rock here. It's got all these white kind of tentacle things on this. I'm not sure what they are. There's also this thing here. I don't know if you can capture that. Some sort of plant organism there. So yeah, I've got the live rock kind of perched here above the ocean rock. So the ocean rock isn't particularly useful in a marine aquarium, other than to create structure, which is what I'm using for it now. I've got my hydrometer. This is kind of showing between 0.21 and 0.22. So I'm going to try and increase the salinity gradually as the tank cycles to get up to a more acceptable reef level, just by kind of topping up the tank with salt water rather than RO water. I've got a Wavemaker positioned up here. That was £15 for all pond solutions. And I have a Nano filter combined with a skimmer here. Skimmer element isn't kind of showing too much, but it is early days. It does create a nice waterfall effect at the top. So yeah, that is the start of my Nano aquarium. Obviously I'll keep you up to date on how it goes. Just to give you an idea of the lighting, I've just got a T5 bulb. This particular T5 bulb is a Aqua 1 T5 bulb, which is half blue marine and half tropical daylight. But it's giving a really nice kind of glow and lighting to the tank. I'm hoping it'll be sufficient, given the size of the tank, to maintain some corals in there once the tank is obviously up and running. So there you go, that is my Nano tank. That's how it's getting on in its first 3 days, and obviously I'll do more updates. The next update will probably be once the tank is cycled and I've introduced some cleanup crew. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, have a good day.